How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Ranked Report. So, for this week, we have a team that looks like a relatively standard rain team, until you realise there is a POLIWHIRL on this team. Now, the rest of the team, the Incinemungus, Zacian, Sunday, Kyogre, pretty self-explanatory. Kyogre, Zacian, pretty standard pair. Incin, you always stick it with them to get rid of like Rillabooms, stuff like that. Thundy, electric types are good on these archetypes for opposing Kyogre. Thundy, again, lets you get rid of grass types, gives you speed control with airstreams. Pretty solid stuff. And then Amoonguss for redirection, benefits from rain because it gets around fire moves, it can absorb electric moves for Kyogre. POLIWHIRL is what we will talk about most here. The reason it's POLIWHIRL, not Poliwrath, is because POLIWHIRL is actually faster than Poliwrath. So POLIWHIRL with Swift Swim allows you to outspeed Regieleki if rain is up, which you can then hit with an Icy Wind, which your Choice Scarf Kyogre will then hit with a Water Spout. Is the theory behind that. It also gets access to, Scald's a useful move, you can fish with burns. Hypnosis is, you press Hypnosis if you've got nothing else to do. Encore is an okay tech, especially into things like Zacian that can't Dynamax to get around the Encore, things like Incineroar that don't want to Dynamax, that kind of stuff it can be very useful into. I don't think there's really a huge amount to say about this team. The POLIWHIRL is the only thing that's particularly wild about it, but we will, I guess we'll see how it goes. I just kind of wanted to use the POLIWHIRL, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's jump into some games. Okay, our first battle of the day is against pretty standard rain stuff. This 6 is kind of common, like Tailwind, Tailwind Swordfish with Kartana, Lando, and Amoonguss. Relatively standard 6. I will also say that, despite the fact that we are now over a week into this month, as of the time of recording, I'm still in eligible tier because I have not been really playing any ladder. I've been focusing a lot on World Cup stuff, and so I've not been doing any laddering really, I'll be honest. Okay. Unfortunately, POLIWHIRL does not seem very good here, because with Tailwind up, it kind of gets stomped by everything. Thundy seems pretty good in this matchup. I guess Tailwind plus Kyogre makes that kind of difficult. I can go like Thundy and Amoonguss as a lead here, and then bring Zacian Ogre back end. Could be nice. Do I bring Ogre to this game? Actually, Scarf Ogre is really useful once Tailwind goes down, right? So I kind of like Thundy, Amoonguss, Zacian, Ogre. I think I prefer Thundy Incin, honestly. Just because Amoonguss can't deal with the Kartana, which is a big annoyance for this 4. Yeah, Intimidate's really nice here, and if they lead Kyogre, I can always just smack it with Thundy, right? So I don't think I hate that too much. I need to be worried about potentially like okay, Tornadization is fine. I was worried about Tornado Kyogre, but Tornadization is kind of okay. Okay, I can't like completely stop Tailwind going up here, so I think what I want to do is I would like to just try and clear out the clear out the what am I saying? I want to let Tornadus get Tailwind up on turn 1 and just like fake out the Zacian. Do I go for an Airstream here, or do I just not max Thundy? Not maxing Thundy is kind of tempting actually. Another option I have is just to go fake out and switch into my Zacian and save Thundy for the back end, which I don't think I hate here actually. I'm just going to fake out the Zacian. Like, if they get Tailwind, they get Tailwind, I don't really care. Taunt protects, okay. So Airstream into that slot also would have been nice, but I mean, this is just a freezation switch, so I'll take that. Yeah, now I just go for the Behemoth into Tornadus, and I want to passing off the Zacian. So this becomes about stalling out Tailwind turns. So I actually don't want to KO the Tornadus immediately, because it's guaranteed to get Tailwind up here, right? and I can't stop that from happening, so I just want to then play to stall out the Tailwind. I feel like there's Asian problems to either switch or protect here. I don't think I really mind, because again, I'm just not giving them anything for free. Yeah, there's a Tailwind. So the worst thing you can do against these kind of teams is just give your opponent a free Kyogre switch in, for example. Same sort of do. That did a lot, actually. That's not a very especially bulky Ensign. I should take note of that for future games. Like, you don't want to give Kyogre a free switch in with Tailwind up, so that's going to be Sash, yeah. If that wasn't Sash, I might have actually just lost. I guess I could avoid Thundy, which wouldn't have been the worst case. So Zacian's at -2, which is nice. And now I can bring my Thundurus again. Thundurus is nice here because Zacian can't really do any damage to it because it's a -2. And Tornadus, it stops Tornadus from wanting to go for Icy Winds. Just the Talon left. We're going to go for. I'm actually just going to quickly check my stats a minute. What's the build? Yeah, it's massively specially defensive. Oh, it's max Spadef. Okay. I was going to say that Sacred's will do a lot. I'm actually going to. I could double the Zacian slot here. Seems decent. Like, I'm not worried about anything Thundy's going to do in this situation. I think Zacian wants to try and switch, so I can potentially capitalise on that and get a KO or just some big damage on that slot. And if it doesn't switch, then I think I just kill their Zacian, which is pretty nice for me. And I think I start focusing down the Tornadus on the turn after this. Okay, they don't switch, so this probably protects them, I guess. Which isn't amazing. The upside of that is that if they protect it, that just means that they're stalling out a turn of their own tail and I can knock out the Tornadus next turn. Oh, they didn't protect, okay. They just B-Blaze. This will do not very much, they're at -2. This will do like 30%. So they're not -2, they're at -1, but they've been intimidated twice, or they've had their attack dropped twice. They do just Icy Wind. Interesting. Okay. They're trying to get Zacian's speed under control, which makes sense. Kind of should have gone after Tornadus this turn, actually, given they Icy Winded. Because now they get Kyogre in. I get rid of their Zacian, but they get Kyogre in now, which is not a good spot for me. I have my own Scarf Ogre in the back, which is nice, but I need to clear up the Thundy for that to be effective. Actually, Icy Wind's smart there, yeah. Yeah, Zacian wasn't really a threat there. I should have just got rid of the Thundy. If I go like Behemoth into Zacian and Airstream to Thundy, then I'm in a decent spot. Next time I get Kyogre with 2 more times of Tailwind, which I'm not a huge fan of. How bulky is this Zacian? None. None bulk. Why are you running none bulk on Zacian? Yeah, Spout just kills me here is the problem. I think I'm kind of dead. Can I move around this? Protect Airstream here. I'm gonna have to attack my Ensign. Yeah, with no bulk on Zacian, I just lose this. Hurricane into Zacian, yeah. And Spout will just pick up my Thundy. They still have max is the problem. I can bait protect, but bait protect doesn't actually do anything, so I'm gonna not do that. I think I have to sack Instant here, right? I don't really have a choice. Do this. I'm gonna be stuck scarfed into one move. I think I'd just rather stick myself scarfed into Thunder, to be honest. I'm just gonna Thunder the Taunt so they can't get any speed boost. Yeah, last minute taunt. If they're smart, they protect Thunder here, but I think if they protect Thunder, I just lose. So, sorry, protect Taunt even. So I think I just kind of have to go for it. So if they get another Tailwind up, then I'm dead because they have Max Ogre and Tailwind. That's game. I guess I could have fished for like Thunder Paralysis on Kyogre potentially. Yeah, I should have taken out the Thundy before when I had the chance. On the turn that I doubled Zation, I should have just left Zation on the field and gone after the Thunder. Gone after the Tornadus. If they don't protect here again, I think there is still a chance, but I don't have any reason not to. Yeah, it's going to be Big Ogre. So I guess they're trying to flatten my... Trying to flatten the Instant here, right? Yeah. I mean, there's literally no reason not to do that. My Instant, I can't bulk my way through this. My Zation doesn't have bulk. Dude, running a Zation that dies to a Water Spout is just so not good. Run some bulk on your Zations, please. I am begging you to run bulk on your Zations. Okay, I guess I pray that they hit. Wait, they set Tailwind here. I can't stop that. So I guess my play here is I pray that they hit Zation, and I pray that my Thunder paralyzes their Kyogre. I maybe could have just made a harder read last turn, but yeah, now they just Icy Wind forever, I think. I mean, they tell me this time, obviously, but show me a Max Geyser. Okay. Thunder Paralysis is the win con hit. That's like AD. Para? No, okay. New win con, double protected to Thunder Para. Nope. Yeah. Okay, fine. Well, there's the Para. Okay, well that's not very helpful. Yeah, I mean, I never win this. I don't think it matters what they have in the back. Because if they have Lando, I'm scarfed into Thunder and I lose. If they have Kartana, then it's a Kartana and I lose. If they have a Moongus, I can't hit it with Thunder and I lose. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, I should have taken out the Thunder, the Tornadus when I had the chance, because letting them get a second Tailwind up was brutal there. I was like, their Zation's not doing anything in that situation. I think it's safer just to Airstream the Tornadus, even to get it even if it protects, and then just like Behemoth Blade that slot. And if they switch into the Behemoth Blade, they're still taking big damage on whatever comes in. Assuming they don't protect or something. And if they stay in with Zation, like, they're not doing any damage because they're at -1. They've had their attack drop twice. Okay. Unfortunately, did not get to use POLIWHIRL that game, because if I'd brought POLIWHIRL, my opponent just sets up Tailwind and I lose. I guess maybe I could just like tank to hit an Icy Winded or something, but I don't know what my speed is with POLIWHIRL. I should figure that out actually. I think it's base 95, I could be wrong. I'm guessing this is just max HP, max speed or something. Yeah. Oh, it's not max. It's not max speed, it's just enough speed to outspeed the Lecky in rain. Okay. Noted. Okay. What have we got? I actually think I can bring Poliwhirl to this one. Can I just go Poliwhirl Ogre? I think that's a very funny lead, and so I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's necessarily the best lead, but it's the funniest. I think Zacian Instant makes sense. Zacian Instant feels like it makes sense. Don't want anything else. Is Instant good here? One thing I'm liking is damage into Solgaleo, which I need to be wary of. Well, I've got some. Actually, how fast is my Ogre? I'm guessing it's like max tiered. Max mod. Wait! This Kyogre doesn't outspeed Calyrex with. Oh, that's so bad. What? What? It doesn't outspeed Calyrex with a Scarf. That's really bad. Yeah, I think this is my best move. Why are you not timid on Scarf Ogre? Like, you can get outspeed by Zacian if you're running Timid Ogre. Oh, sorry, if you're running Modest Ogre with Scarf. That's really bad. I don't agree with a lot of the EV spreads on this team. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna go Solg Spec. Okay, that's fine. Poliwhirl is bigger than I thought. Why is Poliwhirl? Why is Poliwhirl almost the same size as the horse? I don't like that. Okay. I don't think it's worth risking an Icy Wind miss, because I will be fast in this thing anyway, so I'm just going to go... I'm going to do this. Just get a chunk of damage down. Nothing really wants to come in on this. Spectra don't often carry Protect either, so I don't think there's much they can do about this. It's going to be max Sold, I guess. They do have Protect on their Spectra. Who runs Protect on Spectra? No one does that. That's annoying. I should just Hypnosis the line. God damn it. Okay. Still good damage on Solg. That's very good damage on Solg, actually. And they Rockfall. Oh, to get rid of the rain. Okay. Probably will. Uh-oh. The problem is now they can Bulldoze. They will break their own Sash. I wonder if a Spout still takes out the Spectra even without rain up. It might do. In all honesty. I'm just going to Hypnosis the Solgaleo because it's funny. I'm Scarf, so I'm still faster. The other option I have is I just go Big Ogre here. The problem with that is I no longer outspeed the Spectra, so I think I do actually just go Spout. This might be a big instant game. Spout, kill. That's sad. There's Bulldoze, yep. So I'm going to kill my Ogre here. I probably should have maxed that in that case. What if it's a max Poliwhirl game? Wait, if they have max Lightning here, I might just lose. Okay, thank God. Right, Poliwhirl, just hit this. That's all I need. Just hit this. 55%, make or break. Come on, Poliwhirl. I believe in you. Let's go. Based. Well, unfortunately, Zacian does get outsped by Spectra here because I'm max speed, but I'm also like I've got no bulk, but also I'm not fast. Sorry, I speed tie Spectra, which I don't really want to do. So I'm gonna go for this guy. I think he's my safest bet. Lolly is fine. Spectral Attack Drop, also fine. The Spectral Attack to Sand, I can't tell. I could just kill the Solga here, right? And, like, scold the Spec. Probably my best bet. I mean, this is max ins in this game as well, so I might I guess I just max ins in this turn. What do they have in the back? They've potentially got their own Incineroar. It's still a little annoying. I'm going to Scold here and Parting Shot, because I'm at -1 speed, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be faster than this thing now. Am I being stupid? I might be being stupid. Shadow into the whirl. That kills. I didn't think that would kill. Okay, if Sand doesn't pick this up, I'm in big trouble. Solga's asleep. And a parting. Okay, well, my plan to avoid Intimidate now doesn't work. I thought POLIWHIRL would live the Shadow Ball there, and I was mistaken. Okay, well, I guess I have stalled out the Dynamax successfully. Not quite dead, okay. That's fine. I think I should do this, right? Okay. Spec goes down to the Sand. I'll kill the Solga. I guess Incin then becomes a problem, doesn't it? That's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still irritating. Large Incineroar. Protect. Just don't wake up. Don't wake up, Solgaleo. Thank you. Oh, Solgaleo protected there, I guess. Foul play. Interesting. Bonk. Wait, so Shadow Ball, Foul Play, Protect, Bulldoze? Weird set. There's no Will-O-Wisp. There's no Will-O-Wisp and no Snarl on support spec. That's very odd. Well, there you go, I guess. Eternatus and... Rillaboom is nice. It is 140, isn't it? Yeah. I think I should wipe out Rillaboom here. The question is, do I go for double protect on Zacian? I guess if they fake me out, like I'm not dead to anything from Eternatus, so it's maybe worth going for a smack just in case they do something dumb. Okay, they do fake out, and I'm guessing what Flamethrower, but they could like Dynamax Cannon here. Yep, they Dynamax Cannon. Okay. So yeah, I didn't lose energy by not protecting there. Big damage. That did very big damage actually. Probably a dead Rilla. Not a dead Rilla. That makes things a bit more difficult. Kind of should have gone for a Max Strike now. So Eternatus will live a hit from Zacian, and the Sun Boost might be enough for them to pick me up with Flame. If they're Life Orb, I think they now pick me up with Flamethrower. think I just have to make a call on which slot Eternatus hits. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. If they Dynamax Cannon here, I lose, I think. I mean, unless Behemoth played one-shots, in which case I'd win anyway, but... That says to me they're doubling into that slot. Well, actually, I guess we're living Grassy Glide's there anyway. Okay, big. That's really big. Okay, get the darkness off. Okay, and I'll put it in range of a Behemoth Blade for sure. Okay, that was a big call to get correct. And I'm, at this point, so certain Wization's faster than their Eternatus, unless I've just won, like, what, 3-4 speed ties consecutively? It's very unlikely. Okay, we got away with that one a little bit. But, yeah, I think that's now game. I guess it's not technically over. So they could, like, protect their Eternatus and have horsepower on their Rillaboom and KO my... No, okay, they don't. Bonk. They don't do either of those things. Beyblade will kill the Eternatus here. Smack. Yeah, adios. And then, yeah, Floater to pick up Rillaboom. Nice. Yeah, I just came down to the call there, because if I think they're going to hit my Instant, I can max guard my Instant and Behemoth Blade, and if I think they're going to hit my Zacian, then obviously I protect my Zacian and I Darkness. Ended up getting it correct, so I guess we take those. POLIWHIRL did something there, but it wasn't much, because they just stopped. I also could have just maxed Ogre early game. Might have been a better option. On the turn they went for Bulldoze and Quake, yeah, Bulldoze Quake. I could have just gone for actually, would I have gone for that? Yeah, I could have gone Max Ogre and then gone Geyser into the what were we thinking? Max Ogre, Geyser into the Solgaleo and Scold. Potentially get Burn. Spectre's not really doing anything to me there, so I'm going to leave it once it's bulldozed, I guess. Yeah, that's also an option, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, that's going to be it for episode 1 with this team. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please do leave a like on the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and go follow me on Twitch. Link to that is in the description. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.